deals on you.
Hello everyone. Hello. How are you doing? Welcome back to WWTA News. Today we are going to be going through a few articles and talking about the things that are going on. And so let's go ahead and turn to the news articles. But before we do, if you're on this channel for the first time, hit the like button. If you're on this channel again, hit the like button. If you like the information that you get from this channel, hit the subscribe button. And if you got any family, friends, or loved ones who you think could use any of this information, please feel free to share this channel with them. Now, let's go ahead and get into these articles. So our first article is from CryptoSlate.com. CryptoSlate.com. It says Binance USDC withdrawals top 1 billion per day this week. 1 billion USDC per day is being withdrawn from the Binance exchange. That's right. Now we know that the Binance exchange is used in Asia, not so in the United States, unless you're using a VPN, but it's used in Asia and other countries. Here we have Binance US, which they're not saying Binance US, which is, I don't even really think it's really Binance at all. But so they're really just talking about Binance. And it goes on to say, data from Glassnode analyzed by CryptoSlate shows that USDC leaving Binance is at yearly highs, according to the exchange net position change chart below. Further analysis reveals that over 1 billion per day left Binance's USDC hot wallets this week. Right, so $1 billion per day was leaving the exchanges, the Binance exchange, and going directly into personal wallets. So it's really, I mean, the number is important. The fact that it's 1 billion's worth per day. One of the main things we're looking at here is that when you look here in the United States, we try not to typically keep our money, unless it's staking, on the major exchanges here, because as we know, 9/10 of the law is possession, and he who has that currency is pretty much the owner of it. Even, well, that's pretty much it. It's the owner. So we know here in the States that we like to have it in our wallets that we own the keys to, and nobody has access to. So when we look at this right here, it just goes on to show us that something's going on in Asia, to where these people are withdrawing their USDC from the exchange. So the question is, why? What's going on that's causing people to withdraw their monies from the exchange, right? Good question. I'd like to know. If anybody got any comments, put them down below. All right, we've got another article here from CoinDesk. We've got an article from CoinDesk.com. It says the new global central bank digital currency platform could cut payment costs, IMF says. The IMF is saying, yeah, this could be a good thing. This article states staffers at the International Monetary Fund Thursday called for a global platform for cross-border payments and reiterated calls to regulate a crypto sector that officials say is unstable, inefficient, and riddled with fraud. First and foremost, that's actually a true statement. We can't even argue about that being in the space, because that's true. It's unstable, inefficient, and is riddled with fraud. Right. The international organization dedicated its quarterly magazine, Finance and Development, to the money revolution, including a contribution from CoinDesk's Michael Casey, but other authors offer scant hope for crypto advocates, with public officials largely favoring state-backed solutions such as central bank digital currencies. And so everybody wants to push a central bank digital currency, which just really means that the currency is minted by the central bank and they have the control of it. With stable coins, you already have them operating autonomously. there's no need to make changes to them. They do what they do. They follow the code of the contract. They get it done, right? The magazine also touched on health, fiscal policy, and climate change. Tobias Adrian, director of the IMF's Monetary and Capital Markets Department, wants the IMF to develop a new system to cut the cost of international transfers. The platform would accept central bank digital currency payments, hold them in escrow, and issue tokens against them, he said. So if they're receiving this, then they're going to make their own tokens based on that. That's kind of confusing, but literally that's what they're saying, right? What they're saying is they want to develop a new system. They're going to cut costs. The platform's going to accept some form of central bank digital currency. It's going to then hold them and issue tokens against them. I mean, so what you're saying is you're going to create a central bank digital currency, then you're going to hold the central bank digital currency, and then you're going to mint a new currency off of it. Confusing. I don't know why they would go through all that, but I'm not sure. I don't know. It's confusing. It says, quote, the private sector would be able to extend the uses of the platform by writing smart contracts, Adrian said, promising further papers on how the world's central banks could work together on the project. Figures published by the IMF suggest that about 97 countries are researching, testing, or developing a CBDC, raising the question about how the different central bank digital currencies would work together to enable cross-border payments, a process that would be costly and unreliable under the current traditional finance system known as correspondent banking. And so it's kind of useless. It's useless to have stable coins, so that's just useless. I don't expect them. I mean, I know they're trying for it, but I mean, with USDC in existence and it being used and shipped around all over the place, hence the article we just read about Binance, the people are pulling their USDC off the exchange and putting it into their personal wallets. There's a reason for that, right? Let's go on. All right, our next article. Ethereum proof of work token may trade for $18. Paradigm predicts. Why would Paradigm predict this? Let's see what's going on. Crypto investment firm Paradigm said it expects the Ethereum proof of work token would trade at a discount to Ethereum post merge, predicting an $18 price for the coin. So, all right, there's a merge happening, going from proof of work to proof of stake. So what they're saying is he's expecting that the Ethereum proof of stake is going to go high in volume or value, and then the Ethereum proof of work is going to fall down to what, $18? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Paradigm's price prediction is based on the differences between spot, Ether, and future prices. With Ethereum Ether September 30 expiry contracts on major exchanges trading at $18 discount as of August 31st, experts believe Ethereum proof of work will be worth at least $18. I'm not even Ethereum proof of work. Is that what they're going to change this coin to? Like, I'm confused. Let's continue. So they're going to explain it. We can infer how much the market estimates ETH proof of work will be worth from simply looking at spot future basis, since spot proof of stake plus proof of work, while future is just proof of stake. Currently, the basis implies Ethereum proof of work to be priced at $18, which is 1.5% of the Ethereum market cap. Another market analysis, Cumberland expressed a similar sentiment. According to Cumberland, a spot futures basis can be used to determine Ethereum proof of work future price. Ethereum proof of work token declines by over 50% in 30 days. The potential of a much lower price for Ethereum proof of work also appears to have spread to exchange listed potential ETH proof of work tokens as the price of Ethereum proof of work IOU fell from over 100 to as low as 36.96 within the last 30 days, according to CoinMarketCap. So what they're telling me is Ethereum proof of work is its own coin. That's what I'm seeing here. I think that's what I'm seeing. It looks like it, and it was valued at over $100. CoinGecko data also showed that Ethereum proof of work ETHW declined by over 20% within the last 7 days. However, the token is only an IOU, meaning it's a debt contract and will only become an official token after the blockchain network becomes active. Right. So if they're saying ETHW, the split is going from proof of work to proof of stake, right? So they're saying the proof of stake version is going to go up, and the placeholder is Ethereum proof of work to be the old Ethereum, is what I'm assuming. I could be wrong, but it looks clear like that's what they're trying to say. They're expecting that Ethereum, the Ethereum that we know today, to drop down to 18 once they have a proof of stake version, which is going to jump through the roof. Okay, so yeah, there's a whole different coin. So it looks like we're going to be on the exchanges picking up the Ethereum proof of stake. That's what it looks like. I mean, I don't know. That's what it looks like. If you know, drop it in the comments below. But if it's going to proof of stake for their contracts, yes, I will then hold it, because it's actually going to be a faster, more effective, efficient currency. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that, but we'll have to wait and see. All right, we're going to close with this article since we're talking about Ethereum, right? This one says, and who is this from? This is from The Block. This one says, The Merge, everything you need to know about Ethereum's big upgrade. Right, we're going to learn something here, right? Put a title like that. After years of planning, Ethereum is approaching its highly commercial, right? What is this? I need an advertisement. Thank you. After years of planning, Ethereum is approaching its highly anticipated blockchain upgrade called the Merge. Assuming everything goes as planned, the Merge will be Ethereum's biggest moment to date, as it permanently changes its underlying consensus mechanism, which is used to secure the blockchain network. The main purpose of the Merge is to change Ethereum's current proof of work consensus mechanism to proof of stake to help the network be more energy efficient. Technically, the proof of stake chain, called the Beacon chain, is already live, but it's not yet integrated with the main blockchain. When the merge takes place, it will take the current blockchain and merge it, hence the name, with the proof of stake chain. Afterwards, Ethereum will be running on proof of stake. Okay, so they're saying they're going to merge it. The merge is going to take place. It will take the current blockchain and merge it. It's going to take the old chain and merge it, but then they're still going to have an old one that's going to be ETHW. This is confusing. If anybody else is confused, please get in the comments box below and state your purpose and claim, because to me, I'm confused as well. What are they really saying? Why is the merge happening? I don't really care about why. I really want to know what. All right, let's get to this. It says, when will the merge? I don't really care when it happens. I really want to. What was done to prepare? Oh my God. I don't care what was done. Will the merge make Ethereum more scalable? I don't even care about that. How will the merge change Ethereum's tokenomics? Let's see. The coming merge has economic ramifications too. The Ethereum blockchain will face a huge reduction in issuance as soon as it upgrades to the new consensus mechanism. Wait, go back. The Ethereum blockchain will face a huge reduction in issuance as soon as it upgrades to the new consensus mechanism. As such, there is a potential for Ether's token supply to become deflationary. Per current estimates, the rate of new Ether creation will drop nearly 90% after the merge, due to the fact validator rewards will be significantly smaller than the miner rewards issued on proof of work. So the value is going to come down. Is that what they're saying? A recent blog post on Ethereum's main community website stated its proof of work chain pays 13,000 ETH each day to miners. After the merge, the site estimated roughly 1,600 ETH will be paid in validator rewards. That's a reduction of 88%. This fall in issuance comes not long after Ethereum introduced a burn fee. This is a fee on every blockchain transaction that doesn't go to the miner or the validator, but is burned and made inaccessible. The idea here is to slowly reduce the supply of Ethereum over time. Since the burn fee was introduced, more than 2.6 million Ethereum has been burned, worth about 3.76 billion at the current price of Ether. As a result, the Ethereum network will be issuing much less Ethereum each year, and it will also continue to burn a large amount of Ethereum each year. If it burns more than it issues, then the network will be deflationary, with its supply decreasing every year instead of increasing. So that should help bring the price back up, if I'm understanding that correctly. But if I'm not, get in the comments box below and help me understand. This will likely happen if the average gas price, a core part of transaction fees, is above 16 GWEI. All right, so what comes after the merge? That's what everybody wants to know, right? Assuming the merge goes successfully, it will remove one of Ethereum's biggest issues, that of the environmental impact, and allow it to focus on its other core problems, mainly scaling to allow for more transactions at low cost. With the environmental issue out of the way, this could have a big impact on the future of NFTs, most of which are on Ethereum. NFTs have many critics, which point both to technological issues and environmental ones. Without the latter issue, they may be more appealing to critics, but it's not necessarily a clean-cut issue. After the merge, there could be security issues. The merge will have no impact on contracts deployed on Ethereum, and therefore, apps should continue to run normally. But that won't stop people from looking for potential issues to try to fix them or exploit them. So this is the important part right here that I was really concerned about. So I'm going to reread this. After the merge, there could be security issues. Okay, expect that. The merge will have no impact on contracts deployed on Ethereum, and therefore apps should continue to run normally, but that won't stop people from looking for potential issues to fix or exploit. After the merge, the staked Ether on Ethereum will remain locked. Withdrawals will be enabled after the Shanghai upgrade, estimated to arrive at least 6 to 12 months after the merge. Okay, so what I'm thinking here after reading this, and I'm so glad I decided to read this article, is so after the merge happens, of course the value of ETH is going to drop considerably because it's not no longer operating on that crazy network, right? Proof of work where everybody's getting paid buku money. So it's going to drop considerably, massively, big drop. But also it's going to have possible bugs and issues that people can exploit, and so other contracts that are already running on ETH could suffer issues or discrepancies because people could begin to hack them and exploit their systems, right? Because they're operating on something new. So there's the potential of that. So for me, I'm like, okay, well, they're going to be going to something new and trying something different. So we'll have to let them go through that and then wait a little while, you know, and me personally, I'm probably going to wait a while, you know, after this, because I would hate to jump back in, even though it's going to be a great thing. I'd hate to jump back in and then be exploited. So I don't know. I really wanted to know what was going to happen based on the last video. You know what I was asking, what's really going to happen. So the contracts are going to apparently continue to exist on Ethereum. They just might run into a situation where they can be exploited. So, wow. That's all I've got today. I really wanted to get all that out. If you have any comments, if you got any questions, if you got any thoughts or ideas you want to share, feel free to get in the comment section below and put it down. Other than that, I will catch you all in the next episode. And hey, man, remember, if you like this and found value, subscribe to the channel and send this link to everybody else. Catch you all in the next episode.